Hello fellow engineers, today we are in the pit of hell.
Designing bridges for demons. We are playing Hellgineers.
Sorry, don't really know what came over me there. Anyway, this is a game about designing bridges literally in hell. I had quite a few comments suggesting that I played this one, so thought I'd check it out. So basically, we're tasked with getting this little guy, a devil on a bicycle, across this burning pit in the depths of hell, despite the guy at the bottom insisting he doesn't need any help. However, as we all know, architects end up in hell, so they literally can't build bridges. Hence, they've sent me to save the day. So this is the build screen. We literally just build a bridge like that, press test. You can see it's just a dangly bridge. Usually not allowed in Polybridge. But we're not playing Polybridge. We're playing Hellgineers. So you can see that was within our budget of 50. We only used 15 material. I think that's 5 per each bit of road, which means we were resourceful and the bridge didn't break, so indestructible. And we really surprised this guy who didn't think we would make it. I can imagine him as an architect wearing a polo neck sweater. Anyway, in this level, we got 2 little cyclists we've got to get over. And there's rocks, which we can use as abutments. And since we are in hell, they are not going to tell us how to do it. We've just got to figure it out for ourselves. So we've been given a new material up here that, I mean, it's just a load of diagonal squares, isn't it? But I'm guessing we start with the road as before. Then is this essentially wood? So if I do like that sort of thing, will that work? Yes, it does. There's a bit going mental in the middle. Don't know what happened there. But nice. Construction completed. Right, so the next level is called the Big Gap. I'm not sure why they're different rewards, actually. Maybe we didn't do all the objectives on that one. We'll come back to it after the Big Gap anyway, because now we really need to put our engineering skills to the test. So we'll start with the road as always. I mean, since I've learned in Polybridge, I feel like we should come down to these because we know that will be cheaper. So then we just go boosh, boosh, and then on this side the same thing. I'm just a bit worried about how to do that final node. It looks like 2 volcanoes like simultaneously erupting. But yeah, can I... Oh, I can't quite reach. Okay, tell you what, we're going to do a little bit of a truss in the middle like that. So we've used 49 out of 100 resources, just under half. Let's see, does it hold the little cyclist? Yes, it does. So, yeah, okay, so I think we missed out on resourceful last time. I think if we get resourceful and indestructible, we get the blue. Was there a cheaper way of doing this? So that's 29 resource out of 50 used. My best was 30, so it's slightly cheaper than before. Will that make me resourceful? Not entirely sure, but there's one cyclist. There's the other one. No, we're still not resourceful. Okay. I feel like it might be using like half of the budget. So since these guys do pick up a bit of speed, what if we do like 3 bits like that? And then we do that. Do they make a jump? Oh, they do make a jump. Okay, that's like way cheaper then. Budget 18 out of 50. Yes, we got it. That's the thing with these bridge building games. Because it was my job, I feel like I got to do all the extra challenges, indestructible and super under budget. So, ancient knowledge. Wow, a heavy weight. You'll have to use
Ancient knowledge.
So since these are architects, I imagine that ancient knowledge is just like trigonometry or something that they've never used in their real life day job. Oh my god, it is. It's building trusses using triangles. The ancients call it a truss. Oh, these are literally architects in hell. This is awesome. I mean, I don't really know why I'm helping them. I'm guessing they're just paying me quite well. But right, that's the road in. We will then just truss this up. So there is a truss. And I noticed the cyclist, he's got like a penny farthing. Oh, it broke. It broke. He's a big boy. Which means we didn't get any bonuses. Because look, we used over half the budget. And it broke, obviously. That's not good. We better retry. So I'm thinking just do that instead. It's a nice way to get under 50% budget. So let's give this a go and see, is it strong enough? Oh, yeah, it is. It is. So resourceful, indestructible. We get the bluey. And then we're going on to the next level, abutments again. Although abutments is spelt wrong. Abutmentons again. You'll never build a bridge to the other side. Yes, I will. So we've got some wall supports there. So what I'm thinking, we just boost like that. I do actually quite like that mechanic. Now we swap to the other material, and I'm literally sort of thinking if we go like that, and maybe use the same truss as last time. So literally like that sort of thing. Oh, it doesn't look very strong to me. We'll see what happens. It's not a big boy on a penny farthing. Oh, nice, it worked. We are well over budget though. Bloody hell. Get it? Bloody hell, because we're in hell. It's not a swear word if we're actually in hell. What? So that uses 32. Okay, maybe is it meant to be a dangly bridge? We've got like a rope bridge in the middle. Oh, okay. So still not under budget. I reckon then if we delete one side, no, we have to delete both sides. The roads are 30. This makes no sense. Is that going to support him? No, it isn't. Oh, no. We lost an architect. So what I'm thinking then We go max length like that. And like we don't quite reach. But perhaps if we were to go like up a bit like that, could I then support that there and then that there? That's 22. That is cheap. I mean, it will dangle between those 2 points, but it's like a rope bridge jump. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Resourceful, indestructible. We get the blue skull. Oh, then we're on to the next level. First skull. So I guess we actually need to get the skull in this. Only the most skilled builders can grab them. Yeah, okay. Which means not me, you cheeky little architect devil, you. Okay, so question. How the frig do I get that? I mean, we're going to have to go... Could I get away with that? I just want to test the physics as well. If I were to do... I mean, I'm just doing a muscle. So what I'd expect to happen here is this to flap down. That does happen, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So if I went from that bit... So then we do that. That's still going to rotate about this point. So I might need like that underneath. It's weird that like the length of these doesn't matter. But yeah, that is secure. We can get that. We just can't make the jump. Okay. But if we were to replace that with a bit of road, do we think we can make that jump? Ready? Yes. Yes. Get in. Skull, get. Yeah, so basically this one just adds a separate one in order to get the bluey. Yeah, that's all cool. Right, so next level. Oh, suspension bridge. That is what I'm talking about. So we got penny farthing guy, and then we got a huge canyon with like these pillars. So that's what we're going to hang our suspension from. Now, worth noting there's a skull there, so I probably don't want this to dip too much. So yeah, I think I'll just do straight across bridge, like boosh. So then we got 15 points in order to do this under budget. Oh man, that's not a lot. But yeah, we can go... I mean, pretty much. I think I just want to sort of just go to like each bit like that. So if I just go back up like that and that, this is definitely going to be under 45. So yeah, 41. That is a suspension bridge. Question is, will it hold our big old beefcake? Oh, so close. I mean, it did. He got across, but it broke. So we only got the yellow, so we need to make this better. What if I just did like completely vertical support and then just straight across like that? So basically the same thing, but no dangle introduced. Does that change the strength of this? Yes, it's not as strong. I don't know. We'll go back to this one and try and see like what breaks. Okay, so it looks like they break. So if I were to add like a few extra pieces, does that make everything a little bit stronger? Yeah, so the middle one breaks. Well, I could add a bit more support to these roads. That has used 45 exactly. Oh, it worked though. Does it count if I'm 50? Resourceful, yes. Yes. So look at all the blues. Look at all the blues. Right, we're on to fire spirits. So on this one, there's... Oh, wow, there's fire spirits. They burn through anything. Okay, so basically we can't touch. Okay, so we've been given one of them. That moves really weirdly though. Like as I move my thing, the squares stay like where they are. Strange. Anyway, we got the skull up there. So I assume if we just go like... up to there-ish, we can then support that underneath, then go over top with a truss. Then I might just want to lower this. Actually, if I do this piece first, I know exactly how high we can go. Oh, it's not very high. I don't think that will be high enough to get the skull. Yeah, so I'll keep that how it was. I'll then fill those in, do that, and then that. So that is 30 out of 60. So if we press play, assuming it doesn't break, which it doesn't, we are all good. There's the flame. Doesn't touch our bridge in the slightest, although the splashback did. And then the final bicycle over the top. We get the bluey and we're on to the next level. All right, so this one is called the climb. You can see we've got to end up there. There's a skull and we start down the bottom. So literally just going to do straight line between. You've then got 10 pieces remaining if we want to do this resourcefully. So what I'm thinking, poly bridge, tension bridge. No, it's too many. It's too many. Okay. What about poly bridge, banana bridge? So it's basically a really, really simple tension bridge. Oh, it uses too many pieces again. Okay, but if I press play, would it have worked? Yeah, okay, it would have worked. No, wait. We were resourceful. 41 out of 80. What does resourceful mean then? I thought resourceful meant use under half, but maybe not. We didn't get the skull there, by the way. I failed to notice we've only got like a little cyclist, so we've got to go a bit higher than usual. Tension won't work because there'll be too much movement. So I guess we'll try and truss this. We actually might be better trussing underneath. All right, so let's try that. I mean, it's still sort of a banana bridge. You can see, oh, has that gone yellow? I don't know. We're now on 43, so we've used more pieces. But if it works, we've got the skull. Are we still resourceful? No, we're not. Oh, so annoying. Okay, so I could probably lose a piece or two. Let's do that. Okay, so I think the color changes when you're not resourceful anymore. So 42 pieces should do it. Oh, it does break. All right, so to make this cheaper, I reckon I could probably lose that piece there. So now when we play, it's going to be a little bit rickety at the start. But yeah, the rest of it's good. The rest of it's good. And we get the mythical blue trophy. Okay, so this one's called Go High. And it looks like we've got some sort of strong object that's going to hurt us, apparently. So I guess we need to go around those explosions. I mean, I reckon he can make that jump, can't he? Oh, there's two of you. There's two of you. Okay. Still, if we make these as big as possible, and then there we go, we can just truss down to there. Then I probably want a truss over the top. Okay, so that should work in my opinion. Looks a bit dodgy. We may need to replace some of these with roads depending on the jump length. But let's press play. And oh no, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, that didn't work well. Oh yeah, look, I forgot to put that little piece in. So one little piece changes everything because now we are strong. The explosions didn't get me. Oh, they both go at the same time. Okay, didn't realize that. We may need a bit more strength. So we end up with that. When we press play, we got the explosions first, and then these two guys go way stronger. Oh, they didn't make it. They didn't make it. Okay, so down here, I guess we just need to add one more bit of road like there to catch them. And then hope when we add these, yep, the numbers are still white up the top. So when we press play, hopefully the jump, they get caught. Oh, no, that looks painful. Okay, so just slightly lower that piece. Then this time, yes, perfect landings. We get the blue. So go low, this is called. So same thing with explosions, but we've got to go under. Not too low, though, because there's lava down there. So I guess we just go sort of straight down. We want to go through that skull. So like that. I'm sort of wondering, if I just press play, will this hold? It's a big old dangly road. Usually wouldn't advise. Oh, we didn't even get the skull. And they didn't get up. Okay, so we may need to go a little bit lower to get the skull. I'm just testing what's required to get the skull. Okay, that got the skull, but now we can't get up because we're too dangly. I mean, to be honest as well, I probably don't need those two bits of road. Could I replace them with... Can we do that? Because we just got to land there. Yeah, that worked. Okay, now we just got to make the right side a bit more rigid. So I literally think if we were to literally add a bit of a truss there, that makes that like a straight arm. So then we land down there, and then, yes, they got the power. Yes. So resourceful, indestructible, skull get, and a well done from this guy. So we are flying through the levels. We are on to zigzag, where, okay, we got to zigzag through the explosions, I guess. Yeah, right, not ideal. We do have some extra anchors, which is always useful, though. I feel like the key with this game is to sort of, like, mix and match road and normal pieces, because road costs 5 times more than a normal piece does. So like, if we just make that our road, then we just need to try and make this strong. So we got that there. This is going to be quite tricky to get some support in. Depends how close the explosions I can actually go. But let's try that. You can see we're still resourceful. So explosions go, and then that bit... Oh, what's happened to that guy? Oh, no. So it seems one of the cyclists is always slower than the other one. I wonder then, can I start that one a bit further back? And is that jump still enough? All right, well, only one way to find out. This doesn't look very strong. I will say that. Oh, nearly. Okay, so we exploded at this end. I feel like I can probably design this a bit better. So if we do that, and hopefully that is a bit stronger. Yes, we got the skull and we got to the end. And then we're on to stalagmites. So you can see we got those 3 little pillars at the bottom. Oh, we got a beefcake though. So we're going to have to go a little bit high to get that skull. And then it's just a case of going to the end. All right, then we can just do... Yeah, we're just doing like the 3 volcano. And then I don't know. We've got dangly bits on the end. Can it withstand? Oh, it can withstand. This guy, when he goes to the gym, he only does arms. He never does legs. So he doesn't have the cycling power to get up that hill. Which means I have to make it more rigid, which uses up more parts. But assuming you can get up there, yeah, that's good. Oh, come on, man. That's barely a hill. I mean, actually, he's really, really tall. Do I even need to go uphill? So, same thing again. I left the dangle there. That seems to work. Oh, that broke. Okay, if I just delete that, Perhaps make this go a little bit higher, just so we got a bit more of a truss underneath it. So I think the angle of these were a bit too, like, flat. The steeper they are, the stronger they'll be. But the less leg power he has to get up. Damn it. Okay, what about that? What about that? Come on, come on. Yes, yes. Okay, that's looking good. Oh, we made it. So we're resourceful, indestructible, skull get. Winning is everything. That's architect talk. Anyway, next level. Big jump open. What a tiny budget. Time to get creative. Now, what is that? Is that a cat? I knew cats would end up in hell. Not really. I do actually like cats. I'm just more of a dog person. So if we do that, that's good. But look, we're way over budget now. Let's just see. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the speed. Okay. I don't think it's a cat either. But we need to save some moolah somewhere. Oh, man, this is... Okay, so we're going to have to use less pieces of road, essentially. Okay, so if I do that for the first one... Oh, it does. It jumps far, so this is definitely possible. Okay, I think it's going to have to be like a gappy old bridge. So we'll do another piece there, another road like that. Hopefully we can truss that up fairly cheap. And then let's see, over that gap, but loses all its speed. So if we do that, so I've just lowered that end, so hopefully we can make that jump. I can do that. I don't think this is... I feel like I need 32. Oh dear. Okay, what if I add another road? Then, oh, I've got 4 to try and hold that in place. So could I just like 1, 2, 3? Oh, that works. That works. Oh, I jumped over the skull and I didn't make the jump. Okay, so what I want to do is slightly lower all of these, but I don't think there is a lower button. Oh yeah, there is. So you just hold X. Oh, okay, so I can move all this now. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. So you basically just want to lower all of these a little bit. So is that any better? Yes. Although nowhere near making the jump now. Okay, so what about that? I've just lowered it. So hopefully we get a bit more speed. Oh, speed. Yes. Oh, we did. He cleared the flag. Blimmin' out. Okay. I feel like I did finally get lucky there. That was quite hard, that one. Yeah, now we're on a slippery slope. I think this is going to be because this big guy without the leg muscles... Does he not have the strength to get up there? I don't know. I assume if we do that, a dangly road, it will be too steep and not strong enough. But if we then truss it up a bit... Yes, we're still white. So assuming... Oh, we still don't have the strength. Bigger truss is a stronger truss. So let's see if this works. Oh, yes. That was not a slippery slope in the slightest. Wait, what? Why is it yellow? What did we miss? Oh, there's a skull there. Just have to move that up a bit. I assume I can't then reach that. Oh, no, I can. Okay, cool. So that should hit the skull this time. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, I'm realizing why it's called slippery slope now, because I think you have to go a little bit higher. Is that better? Oh, still too low. Stop ducking. Okay, so we might not be able to do that down there. So let's instead then just extend our truss like that. So you got a bit of a lump at the end. Oh, it's not as strong. Okay, fine. We'll go underneath, but then add that. So it is just as strong, I hope. Get up there. Oh, what? Too steep. Okay, right. Here we go. Straight line. Come on. Oh, are you joking? Okay, well, I feel I could probably go a little bit steeper early on, then taper off later. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's just neaten up this truss. It's a little bit lopsided. Can't believe I thought this level was easy. Oh, I didn't even get the skull. Yes, we got it. Yes. Oh, that took so long. But we got the blue skull. Okay, so we'll finish on level 15. And there's so many levels to do. Nice little game that. It's on itch.io. So if you want to check it out, go do that. For now, I'll say peace, love, and all architects go to hell. Bye, guys.